Assalamu alaikum. Let's cook. Okay, people, the black community in the city of Philadelphia want to know why the Philadelphia Police Department killed this brother Eric Franks. Everybody wants to know. His family, people who knew him, are shocked. Condolences to the family of Eric Franks. Now let's talk a little bit more about who he was. And this just happened, people, like a week ago. This brother Eric Franks was a 57-year-old. He was a retired Philadelphia firefighter, Marine Corps veteran, longtime resident of the Winfield section of Philadelphia. He retired from the Philadelphia Fire Department just this past September, 20 years of service, community activist. He's the founding member of a group called That Gun Talk, which is a local chapter of the National African American Gun Association to promote self-defense training amongst black gun owners. This man right here taught black people firearm safety, restraint, tactical mentality, all that. This man was a local business owner. He owned a local event space business and was very active on his neighborhood community issues. He previously worked with officials and police on concerns of crime in his area. This is the man that the Philadelphia police killed on June 13, 2026. Now, what did they say happened? Now, this is coming from, of course, the police and media outlets. June 13th, 2026, the Philadelphia police responded to reports that a vehicle had been struck by gunfire near 54th and Arlington Streets in the Winfield neighborhood, which is where this brother Eric Franks lives. So officers are responding to secure the area and make a crime scene. Now, according to what they say, Eric Franks, he was not involved in this shooting. He was not involved in this shooting, but this is his neighborhood. Again, people, he's very active in the neighborhood. So what he did was he approached officers while they were out there trying to create a crime scene. They started to argue. Eric Franks is arguing with these police officers while they were doing this. They say he became very agitated and he pushed the sergeant. Then the officers tried to arrest him. Then they say surveillance video and witness statements and body camera footage show that Eric Franks drew a legally carried handgun and fired towards these officers. Police reported that 4 officers returned fire, and 3 of these officers were actually struck by gunfire after Eric Franks shot at them. 1 was struck in the face, the other in the hip, 1 in the leg, but survived. They all are expected to recover. Eric Franks was shot in the chest and the leg, and he was pronounced dead at a hospital shortly afterward. Condolences to this brother's family, Eric Franks. Now, people, Eric Franks, you know, his family, his friends, his community are like, hold up. This don't add up. This does not sound like him. What happened out there? This guy is widely known in the community. Retired firefighter, business owner. Taught people how to use firearms and restraint in a tactical mindset and all that. His family's attorney disputed suggestions that Eric Franks came to the scene intending to attack the police, and they're calling for a full investigation of all video evidence and all that, okay? The attorney said Eric Franks had come to the area after learning about the area shooting and wanted to check on people and businesses connected to his event space, and this is why he showed up. All his friends, relatives, they're like, we're shocked by these allegations, and this behavior that you guys are saying is very inconsistent with this man that we know, Eric Franks. Now, this shooting is currently under, investigation by the Philadelphia police. They're looking into this, internal affairs, all that, the Philadelphia district attorney, and they're trying to get to the bottom of this thing, okay? They're trying to get to the bottom of it. They're still reviewing surveillance footage, body camera footage, witness statements, ballistic evidence, everything that they have to do. And they know that Eric Franks was killed by the police, but they want to know the circumstances that led up to this shooting, or whether the police account is fully supported by all the available evidence. So check, people, this brother Eric Franks, man, he was very vocal about the lack of police and police doing their job in his neighborhood. This is a community man. He's from the soil. He's a longtime Philadelphia resident. His family owned the first store in his area. Okay? He brought his concerns to important officials in the city hall numerous times. You know, so now it's like, why? Why did this happen? People, I don't know, you know what I mean, what happened there. I wasn't there. But the story just don't sound right to me either. I can see how this can go down, you know. I can see how a black man could be frustrated with the police and the city for not doing their job. I don't know if he pushed them first. I don't know if he shot first, as they say. I don't know. But it sounds like they may have tried to arrest him, and he said, nah, you're not putting no handcuffs on me. You must be out of your mind. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. But I can tell you this, I'm very confident in saying this part right here, even though I don't know what actually happened at the scene. I'm very confident in what I believe about this part right here. Eric Franks is one of those longtime Philadelphia residents who was frustrated and upset with seeing all these resources being put into these gentrified areas to make sure that they can attract more white folks. Okay? That's what goes on in these cities when they're being gentrified. They seem to forget about hardworking native people who are from the soil, and their whole agenda and their goal is to attract more white people to come. And this is why Mayor Cheryl Parker, okay, this is why they put people like her, these Greek organization black women in these positions. You'll see it in all these cities. It'll be these Greek Negro shine bones. In this case is this Cheryl Parker, to take advantage of the black community, you know, take advantage of black people's emotions, thinking that she's going to do something. It still works. It still works. And their whole job is to make sure that they push black folks out slowly, give them a few programs, a few crumbs to make it seem like they're doing something. And the whole agenda is to create an oasis for whitey. That's it. That's the bottom line. And I believe that this brother, Eric Franks, was very frustrated about things like this, as many hardworking, law-abiding black citizens in these cities are, okay? I believe that's what it was. They were using resources, you know, police resources, because he had issues with them in the past. He was all about, you know, getting things together in his neighborhood and making sure his neighborhood was safe. So I really think that that's what was going on. I don't know what actually happened at the scene that day, but they're waiting for more information. People get in the comments, what do you think about this? Easy.
First, we're going to start off, why do you even need a battle belt? You need a battle belt or a training belt or whatever you want to call it. You need one, first of all, just to hold your gear. It's pretty simple. Let's keep it all simple. Just to hold everything that you're going to need. Hey, Frank's That Gun Talk, family. Today we're going to be talking about battle belts. Why you need a battle belt, how to pick out a quality battle belt, and what goes on a battle belt. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. First, we're going to start off, why do you even need a battle belt? You need a battle belt or a training belt or whatever you want to call it. You need one, first of all, just to hold your gear. It's pretty simple. Let's keep it all simple. Just to hold everything that you're going to need during a training session. So you want a good quality stiff belt, first of all, and you want quality equipment to go on the belt, properly placed around the belt. So now let me take my belt apart and show you what I have on my particular belt.